Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you a Marvel comic book called Silk. Out of the Spiderverse, but it is the closest thing where we're gonna get to Silk, so just a Hollow Knight fan, still waiting for Silk son. So yeah, like even though it says Silk, like the first one, she's like practically being a tag along on a Spiderman story. And this is more of a compilation. Like the first the start of it is 1 to 4 of the Spiderfly effect, and then we got Spiderwoman Alpha, and then one Spider-Woman 7 through 8, a little bit of Silk, some Spider-Woman and Spider-Woman Omega. So it says Silk, but maybe 75% Silk, except in this one where it's 50-50. Except for the first the first arc of it that is Spider-Man and Silk. But then again, the only way that you're gonna get like folks to get like interested on like a character that hasn't been in a movie is to put them right next to Spider-Man. Everyone loves Spider-Man. Yeah, so then they have a little sparring match, and then they run into like this crocodile looking weirdo, and then they get sent back in time to go deal with I think it's Hydra, the ones that are like causing a mess in the past. And then they team up with like Uncle Ben. The one that is always mandatory to drop dead in like all of the Spider-Man movies, one way or another. They gotta remind them that Peter Parker's uncle is dead and it's all his fault. I'm just as sick of seeing him die or being reminded of it that I am of seeing Bruce Wayne's parents getting like shot at like every other Batman movie. But it's just them basically going back in time and trying to investigate who the hell is Crocodile and why the hell did they send him back in time, and just tracking down the time machine person in order for them to return to the time before they mess up the timeline way too much. But then again, like Spider-Man just multiverses all of the time. That's part of like his thing. Oh yeah, but then surprise, the one that's piloting this robot is a little girl. And the reason why she's causing all of this mayhem and going back in time a la Terminator style is, I'm not gonna spoil, so you have to read it. Alright, then over here we got Spider-Man Alpha. As you can see, it's like drawn in like a completely different style. So yeah, because this is a compilation made by different folks with varying degrees in quality. And the only thing that they have in common that unites all of these stories together is that Silk is in all of them doing one thing or another. And over here like they have an interesting little fight in the little jungle gym, so that's fun. And then let's move it along, and then let me see one that is fun. But yeah, like if you have like a spider phobia, then I guess like here's over here she's like fighting like this devil version of herself, and she has like this creepy claw. And the reason why I wanted to show you is because it like summons lots of attack spiders, and then they swarm her. They just leave it off at that, and then time for a different story, and you don't never fret, and then she's okay because it's a different story drawn by a different guy. But in the previous one she got ate by spiders, but she's a spider woman, she'll be fine. Well yeah, and then that's the thing with compilations, they're like hilarious. And then this one, the quality like is drawn by a different person. Just, but and it has like a few fights here and there, like this interesting little silhouette fight. Oh, she fighting one of her allies, like I think it was her. She's like, I forgot which spider. Like she's Silk and she's Spider something. Like she showed up in the last Spider-Man movie. my Spider-Man forever. Like everything that came afterward has been like, except for the first Venom. That one was amusing, but I'm getting started. So yeah. And then we eventually reach at the end, and then the last few pages has like some photos of merchandise. So here we have Spider-Woman. The little mascot to be a Spider-Woman, but whatever. Or maybe he's a character that he belongs to the Spider-Woman series, but whatever. And then here they are. Spider-Woman in Thor. So why didn't we see that one? This one is hilarious. She still wielding Yormir. Silk the Worthy. That would have been hilarious. Oh, and Spider-Man and Samurai version. Yeah, those should have been the ones that were included in this volume. But you know, at least over here they're making you aware that they exist. And then the random fan art that they have like at the end, like the one that I like best is this one. That's a cool looking Spider-Woman, and she has to be in the next movie or whatever, and hopefully in a good one. And hopefully she won't get written off for like tax purposes. I just like this is a cool design character. Well, so I hope you have fun with my review of Silk out of the Spiderverse. Bye bye and God bless.